Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce me. My name is AYU-CHAN and I'm from class D 2023.
And I'm Ayla Study from Class B.
So in this video, we are going to talk about the movie we watched earlier. The title is Jumanji. So here it is.
What's your opinion about this film?
Well, for a movie that made in 1995, I think this movie is overall a good from the perspective of cinematography, the dialogue, the actor. I like all of them, especially the character uh, Judy and Peter. I like them.
Right.
But yeah, I think overall it's a good movie because we watched this movie. This movie was made in 1995, where the CGI is not that good at that time. So I think that's my opinion. How about you?
Yeah, but about the CGI, feel where the CGI use monkey. It's really rare, but it will really apa, realistic, but also weird. You know what
Yeah, I
what I
know
mean?
because maybe at that time that CGI is look very good because it's 1995. Like but for us now, it maybe look a bit weird because the monkey looks not natural. Like the what they call it, the fur.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
it's not that. It's not the fall of the fur is not natural. Well, what about your favorite character? What is your favorite character?
My favorite character is Jade, of course.
Jade?
Jade. He's a little girl, but he really, you know, uh, looks strong and what it's called, and independent and brave. He's really brave, but he's really interesting character. But he's such a liar. He's such a liar. But he's the
she always lie
like
about
his parents.
the reason why her parents died. Like me too. At first I was like,
Really funny.
is this serious? Because when I watched it, when he talked to the the agent of the house, she said it's really hurt me, because oh my god, how could their parents not love them? In fact, she's a liar. For me, my favorite character is Carl. You know Carl?
Yeah.
Because this policeman is so funny because he happened to always what is your name? Have a bad luck in this movie. First,
Really?
he see his Tarzan, and then his car got robbed by the monkey, and then all of the furniture of his car is like fall apart. Like oh my god, no,
It's really bad.
well yeah, such a bad luck. He have a bad luck in this movie. Yeah.
What about your favorite scene?
My favorite scene, yeah, it's probably when the alligator and when the crocodile and the lion appear. I mean, like at that time, I feel like, oh no, it's the end of them. They're not gonna survive this game. Like, whoa, how could you survive a lion? How could you run from a lion? And how could you swim from a crocodile? I'm like, that's impossible. But they managed to survive at that time. Like that. I was like, wow, it's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah, how about you?
For me, it's the man who bought a sniper.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
He wants to find the Alan.
Yeah,
It's
Alan.
really funny.
The interesting fact is also we thought at the earlier of the movie we thought Alan is the main character.
Yeah.
But when the movie what do you call again? When the movie start, we thought that Alan is the main character, but then he just disappeared for not 26 years. And then the new main character, the real main character disappeared. I'm like, wow, this movie good because we thought that the main character is just Alan, but in the real is there four main character, right?
But Sarah just unexpected character. Sarah. I mean,
Sarah.
Sarah. But suddenly appeared with Alan. He played the game with Alan. She played the game with Alan. Like, what?
Yeah,
They really apart. Like I think too. Like when they can play the game before the Alan and Sarah. It's third. Like right. Like, when Alan and Jade and what wait little boy name again? Peter.
Peter, Peter.
Peter. Peter go to Sarah home. It's really okay. Like the Sarah reaction when he realizes Alan is really fun.
Yeah, she faints because
She fainted.
yeah, because all of the people of the town thought that who's the main character again? The first main character, Alan.
Alan.
Because all of the people of the town thought that Alan is murdered by his father and choke him and then put his body on the wall. All the people on the town believed that, but when Sarah see him in front of her door, of course she faint because even if that's me, I would just faint.
That's really poor Sarah.
But the thing I didn't expect from this movie is the romance because I don't really I thought that Sarah and who's the main character again?
Alan.
Alan is just friends. Like there's this some misunderstanding between Sarah and his boyfriend that bully Alan. I thought it's just that, but in the end of the movie they married and soon have a child. Yes. So how about the ending? What's your opinion about the ending?
Feather and Jet. What do you mean? Did they they really forget about the game or?
That's what I saw earlier. Because they back to the past, and of course Jane and Peter has not born yet. So when they appear again in the end of the movie, I think about this a lot. Are they remember what happened in the future when Alan is disappear? Are they remember about the game, right? Because in the end of the movie, there's no explicit sign that they remember, but it's not also there's not also a sign that they forget about what happened. So I think this ambiguous, right? It's not ambiguous, but the characters is ambiguous. Are they remember or not? But what do you think? Do they remember something?
I probably they forget because they uh Alan and Sarah come back to the past and of course
The game is
the
not.
game it's not like the game fail and probably Jade and Peter can remember what happened again.
But for me personally, I think they remember because do you remember the scene where their parents told they want to go to what is it, Canada, I think, and both Peter and Jay are like no, if I'm not mistaken, they both like no. It means that they remember about what happened. They remember that their parents would have an accident in that trip. So I think that's it. Because when they meet Alan and Sarah, they also has these expressions like, "Oh, we finally meet." I think like that because I think that's it. I think Alan and Sarah, these two, all these two just the one who come back to pass is just Alan and Sarah. But Peter and Jade is back to their original timeline, I guess. So yeah, overall, I think this movie is a good movie because this movie was produced in 1995, and yeah, like we said earlier, the CGI. Yeah, I think for that time, it's a good one. How about you?
Overall, yeah, I like the film. It's not really actually because it's not my cup of tea type of film. But overall, I like it.
Yeah.
I will 9 out of 10. What about you?
For me, well, it's not. I think this movie is good, but for me, it's like 8.5 out of 10 because I have a lot more a favorite movie that, well, I can say it's better, but it's more entertaining than this one. Okay, but I can't wait to watch Jumanji 2 or the next one because it looks good. I also have this one movie that similar with Jumanji. It's called Zatura. You can watch it. It's good. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So I think that's from us. Thank you so much for watching and see ya.